As with everything at Build Better, we do things a little bit differently, which means you just get better results and better outcomes. Now, you've probably tried or used taxonomy and other types of tools that label your data. The problem is that their taxonomy is often very bad or very low quality, sometimes even invisible. Like, we don't even know how bad it is until we've seen something great. And the reason why is that most tools do a keyword or semantic search over your taxonomy. So they will basically not label things. They'll go through and say, okay, well, what matches the keyword? So let's say a customer comes to you and says, hey, I logged in and I had an issue with the dashboard. You want to make sure that those are labeled as two separate things, or not even login issues that had nothing to do with having a login issue, that had only something to do with a billing issue or a dashboard issue, even though they said the keywords of login. So that would get miscategorized as a login issue with other types of tools. Another common one is, let's say you have 10 dashboards and you want to be able to define, well, which dashboard is a customer talking about when they give a complaint. So you have to look at the context of the conversation. You can't just look at the keywords or the semantic similarity. That's why we have done things very different. Not only do we have an industry first 4-level taxonomy, I know it sounds crazy, but we also have a rule-based taxonomy. So what that rule-based taxonomy means is, you'll see here we have domains, products, features, and tags. You can use our AI to generate your initial taxonomy layer if you don't already want to use it. But if you want to use whatever existing taxonomy you have, you can just manually build it in. And you'll see that ours, we have the name, description, and then for these AI labeled ones, such as the product, features, and tags. And by the way, you can keep it at just product level, feature level AI. You don't have to use all 4 levels. You can see here that we have a description of the product and the AI labeling instructions. Both of these are used for the instructions of what to label and what not to label it. But the AI labeling instructions is an incredible way for you to distinguish what exactly are you trying to label or label against. Like, let's say, for example, we had someone had a transcription issue, but they had a transcription issue on the mobile app versus our desktop or recorder app. That is a very different type of transcription issue, and we would want to label it. If they are talking about the desktop app, that is the only time I want you to use this specific taxonomy. So all of this can be done rule-based. You can fine-tune it to as granular as you need and as you want, and you can customize these rules and labels to whatever degree you want as well. This is how you get incredibly well, accurately labeled taxonomy, and this is how you make sure every single piece of the feedback, internal, external conversations, is actually being associated to the right piece of data. Now, of course, here I can click on this and you can see how much is being labeled on each one. So I can quickly click into that, be able to save this, filter it. And of course, all of these are filterable properties in your signals or clusterings or any of the other views. To the agent, all of these are filterable properties as well. So play around with the taxonomy. It is an incredible experience. It's the best in the game. And we can't wait for you guys to give us more feedback on it. Talk to you later. Bye.